I don't think you'd have to be a genius to know that the last thing the Horn of Africa needs is more foreign military bases, more weapons and more European meddling.
Hello fam, welcome back to my channel. I am Wongel Zelalem and today I bring to you another speech, yet another speech from Europe. This time it's a member of parliament of the European Union. She's an Irish politician. Her name is Clare Daly and she had some interesting things to say. Watch this clip, we'll come back and discuss.
I don't think you'd have to be a genius to know that the last thing the Horn of Africa needs is more foreign military bases, more weapons and more European meddling. What we call our strategic relationship isn't about human flourishing, it's about the EU's ambitions as a superpower. There's now a new great game in the Horn of Africa. Greater and lesser powers are pockmarking the place with military bases. France, the US, China, Germany, Japan, Italy, Saudi Arabia all have a presence in the tiny area of Djibouti alone. Mercenaries are swarming in from all quarters. The entire region is being militarised. War is in the air. And what about the people facing climate and food insecurity? None of this benefits them. We talk about instability, but we only make it worse. We flood the place with weapons, hand over the profits to European arms companies and charge the bill to our citizens. And then with the carnage, we go back in and we do it all again. It's a racket. Strategic relationship, it's one thing after another, isn't it? Really, it's the same as it ever was. And all I can say is God save Africa from Europeans offering help.
We have been talking about this for a long time. No one cares to listen, especially those who claim to help us, who claim to care about us, and that's the reason why they give us all this loan and send us all this food, you know, that with the NGOs, and want to fix our problems with this humanitarian organizations. We've been talking about this for a while now, and unfortunately, they don't hear us out. Maybe now that their own people are starting to speak up, maybe they'll listen. I'm not sure. I wouldn't put my money on it, but it's interesting to see how Europeans themselves are fighting amongst each other when it comes to Africa. It's like they're not agreeing, they're not speaking the same language. That's what it seems like to me, at least, with the Prime Minister of Italy saying what she said about Macron and France. I talked about this a week ago, I believe. And then now this, and also they're disagreeing when it comes to buying oil and gas from Russia. So many disagreements are arising, and at the end of the day, you know, when you are doing something wrong, I always say this: what goes around comes back around, and there's always consequence to everything that we put out there, right? So this lady standing up and telling them that the only way we can help the Africans is if we leave them alone. Just let's not make it worse. And that's exactly what has been happening. And the good news is our people are waking up. Our people are starting to say no. But, you know, the bad news is there are so many things that need to be done. They're still refusing to leave, especially their troops being in Africa. That's a big red flag. Why do you need your troops in my country, on our continent? You don't have to have a military presence in somebody else's country. Anyways, I'm glad that she spoke up, and we're going to continue talking about this. And our brothers and sisters in Burkina Faso, in Niger, in DRC, they're already fighting back and protesting and telling especially the French troops to leave their country. So all we can do is come together and speak up, right? Anyways, fam, let me know down below what your thoughts are about her speech. I am Wongel Zelalem. I'll see you on the next one. Stay blessed. Bye.